for the book.
So how did that explain that a bit? So who did you write letters to?
Yeah, I collaborated with a good friend of mine who lives in Portland, Oregon. They have a mail subscription service. So they have a mailing list and they've been sending snail mail art for over 10 years now. And when you subscribe to the snail mail subscription, you receive like two postcards that are together, like in a little letter. And half of it is a little bit about the theme for the month and a piece of artwork that you get to keep. And the other half contains a prompt. And when I collaborated with Hope Amico from the Keep Writing Project, we did a prompt soliciting life advice questions that folks wanted answered. And those were then sent to me. So I collected the postcards that had the questions on them and responded to them in letter format from three different perspectives. And so I wrote the letter from the perspective of head, heart, and gut, existentialism, and then a professional response from my coaching perspective. And each of those became the essay. And then there's four sections of the book. So we have mindfulness, relationships, career, and then the weird section.
Okay, and each of those sections, do you sort of tackle it from those different perspectives that you mentioned? I-
Every single letter has the three
Yeah,
perspectives,
gotcha.
and then depending on what they're asking about, they go into the four categories.
Awesome. And what's the weird one?
The weird one contains some of the simple questions, some of the silly ones, and then the ones that just didn't fit anywhere else. So, we got some things about like ice cream, like what's the best flavor of ice cream. Um, and then other pieces that just, they were like the weird puzzle piece that you couldn't find a place for. But I wanted to keep them because it really spoke to my brand and who I am as a person. And I feel, same as Miroslav was like talking about, is that piece of authenticity and wanting to keep weird things in your life. And that is a huge piece of my business and how I help coach folks into being who they are and what they want to do in the world.
Awesome. I already know the answer of what the best ice cream is anyway. It's coffee gelato, just so you know. All right, tell us about the career clarity session. What can we expect there?
Yeah, the primary, like the most of my clients are looking for career clarity. They're asking themselves what's next in their career. A lot of mid-career professionals, people who are looking to switch industries, who are looking to start their own business, looking to start a side hustle, and I help them answer like what is the next step and how are you going to create this new reality that you're moving towards.
Yes, it's like that. That's the first thing, and often people don't get that clarity, and like people call it messaging. What's your messaging going to be? What are you saying to people? What problem are you helping? What are people going to think about when they see your name? What are you going to be associated with? Getting all of that stuff, and once you understand what you're actually doing, then you feel like clarity, which is what the whole idea is, I guess, and you can really start to make things happen for yourself. And how do you help people? Do you have a chat to them? Do you have an online monthly thing, or how does it work?
Currently, I'm working mainly with one on one clients. I do have a month-long challenge that I lead every year. Currently, it runs in the fall in September. But I do occasionally lead group programs. I'm certified through Stanford University in the Designing Your Life content. So those pop up as long as you're on my mailing list, which you can jump on through my website. And then through the clarity calls, I also determine like is one-on-one coaching the best fit for you, or can we summon a group together of like-minded individuals who want to do the designing your life content or other assessments that I have available. So those are the primary pathways currently.
Awesome, and we'll keep an eye